point of interest, all you need to do is wait for some sort of confirmation or reaction around those points of interest. This will save you in this uh recent price action, right? Like a lot of people, most people have been complaining. If you haven't been complaining about this, then good for you. But the recent price action, right? You don't need to use limit orders for all strategies. There are some strategies that requires entry confirmation. And if you can wait patiently to wait for confirmation, you are going to see some good changes. Now, all you need to do is mark your point of interest, right? Once you mark your point of interest and wait for something like this, price will just come here, right? Take out this previous candle. Once you take out this previous candle, tap into any valid point of interest. All you need to do is go to the lower time frame, look for something like this, a displacement to the upside, leaving back a fair value gap, or price tap into your point of interest. After you see some rejection on the higher time frame, all you need to do is go to the lower time frame. If you can't get a fair value gap, wait for some liquidity to be created, and then boom, you can enter from here on the 15 minutes or on the 5 minutes time frame. Now let's go to the chart. Right here we have the most recent break of structure to the upside, right? Price collected this low and we have a break of structure to the upside. Now, this is my trading range. Now, how do I get valid liquidity or valid points of interest? All I need to do is to take this fib from here to the upside, right? All I need to do is to take this fib from here to the upside. This is my fib. And I will wait, look for some points of interest below my 50% because this is a discount level, right? So I am going to mark my point of interest where I'm expecting price to either buy from, right? This is my first point of interest and this is my second point of interest right here. Now, my first point of interest, there was no reaction, but had it been I set limit, I will hit stop loss on this. Now, the second point of interest, I need to see what some reaction around that point of interest. Price comes here, give me some sort of rejection by taking on either a previous candle or any liquidity before tapping into that point of interest. All I need to do is go to the lower time frame, like the 15 minutes time frame, and wait for something like this, the break of structure, and leaving a fair value gap, the nice displacement to the upside. Then you can buy, or still you can buy from a breakup block, anyone that suits you, and then you can target your highs right here. And there's also a lot of mistakes people do make when it comes to target. What price can do is come to fill fair value gap or take out internal liquidity to target the external. This is what price would always do. Inside your range, take out liquidity or fill in a fair value gap before pushing to the upside. And if you know this is your TP, this is the external, which is your TP. But I see a lot of people, maybe you are going for 1:3, right? Maybe you are going for 1:3. If you are going for 1:3, let's say your entry is here, right? And maybe 1:3 right here. This is an example. You know very well this is your fact TP. But just because you want to go for 1:5, you do something like this. This is